Hey guys, Vilgair aka Fishborn on Guild Wars 2, but this time we are on World of Warcraft. Yes, I am returning to World of Warcraft. I've been searching for other MMOs since Guild Wars bored me like shit because it doesn't have any kind of PvE content for myself. Others will disagree, but let's just skip that subject and go on to World of Warcraft. So last patch 5.1, I've played a little bit. You'll see that on my gear here. Still got some crafted pieces, still got some PvP honor pieces, and a few how they called again. Let's see. Well, just Malevolot gladiators or whatever. And I've heard a lot of people bitching about 5.2 for the warrior. I read the patch notes myself before they came out, and to be honest, I wasn't really pleased what was gonna happen with the warrior. But now that the patch has hit today, yes, it has hit today, there is some unfortunate news and there is some really good news as well. So, for example, the bad news is, if you look into my spec, no more shockwave. Unfortunately, we do not use shockwave anymore because the cooldown, if you do not hit three people, I think it is, yeah, is just too damn long. So what I did is I went for Blade Storm, old school fucking damage for the win. Apparently what I've heard is also second wind isn't good anymore, and rage regen, never really liked that, so we went for impending victory and juggernaut. But in this spec so far, I do not have a stun. That's the only damn problem in my spec. I do not have a stun. But on the bright side, you do have a lot of fucking damage in this patch. Fuck's sake. When I did BGs, I was amazed with the DPS I pulled off on some people. Cause the buff we got on overpower kinda makes up for the nerfs we got. Like if you see, one moral strike gives you 2 overpowered strikes, and if you do that, like you do this and then you hit a few other spells, you wait for your next moral strike, then you can overpower 4 bloody times, which is really good if you're going to burst someone down. And for example, also, if you're in a battle and you want to get someone down, you're gonna use your Blade Storm, of course. It's not as much as it used to be, but it's still a fun spell to use. So what I usually do is, I charge in, use my one-shot macro, and on goes the Blade Storm. The highest crit I've seen so far on my Blade Storm was somewhere in the 90Ks, but if you see, this is just a small example of what you can do with the new patch rotations. So I'm kind of disappointed and unsatisfied at the same time in this patch. But we'll just have to see what happens when the new arena season comes out. Looking forward to see this new arena season. Haven't really tried the PvE content in World of Warcraft in Mr. Pandaria ever. Just a few dungeons at the start, but not really excited about the PvE stuff. Just showing you PvP is not too bad for the warrior in 5.2. And on the bright side, you can always transmog your swords, yes, your swords, into an axe. You see, I'm wearing a sword and it's transmog in a really beautiful axe. Like my other axe, it's the same transmog. So if I go Fury, I'll have 2 of these axes with the eye on. I really like him. So I'd like some comments on what you think is gonna happen with the warrior in this patch. What are the expectations? What do you think I'm doing wrong? What do you think can I improve? What do you think you do better than any other one? Or what do you think helped out on your warrior seeing this video? So I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next time. See ya. Peace.